Seek first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all else will be added unto you. Do you know what this means? He didn't say seek a woman of God first. He didn't say seek your purpose first. He didn't say that. He said seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all else will be added unto you. The problem with a lot of us men of God is we are trying to pray and beg God for a woman of God instead of, hold on, wait, am I really satisfied with Jesus? Ask yourself that question. Be honest. Your answer might actually be no. That's okay. That's the birth and the beginning of intimacy. That will never happen if you don't stop lying to yourself about one, how deep in your walk you are. Let's be real. Doesn't matter how deep you are in your walk, you're still just beginning. Because there's still things you're gonna do that you're not gonna like. I'll be real. The antidote for that, just like everything else, seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all else will be added unto you. That'll never happen. Why? Because how can he put somebody in your life that is like the person you think you are in your head? Really, you're not that person at all. Really, you're lustful behind closed doors. Really, you are aimless. You don't believe your purpose is actually in God, is actually in pursuing God. I'll be real, right? Watch. I know you hear this a million times. Let's hear it a million and one times. What you're looking for is still in this book. In these collection of 66 books that all point back to Jesus. You know what your real mission is? To reflect the character of Jesus and preach the gospel. How can you do that if you don't spend time with him? How can you do that if you don't read your word? How is that going to happen if you're in your prayer closet but asking God for stuff? What for? You have what you need right here. You have him. What's the problem? The problem is there's not enough intimacy with us. The problem is we're avoiding intimacy, and that's the one thing that'll starve us of lust. It'll be gone. You keep feeding it. Let's be real. Half of you just want a woman of God so you can have sex. Half of you just want a purpose so you can have money. What's the problem? I'm telling you, the problem is you. The problem is you because what you want isn't even inherently bad. It's why you want it. You never thought to ask God for a deeper relationship, a softer heart, greater character. Lord, search my heart. Where am I falling short? A lot of us don't ask for those things. Those are the exact things that'll give us the righteousness that is spoken about in the Bible. We're not going to get that if we keep looking for what we can gain. I have a girlfriend, and I only talk to her in the morning and the night. Or my car broke down, I'll call her. Otherwise, we don't talk. What does that look like? It looks like I'm using her because I am. That's how God feels about you. You only pray in the morning because God, thank you for this day. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going about my day. God, thank you for this day. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to bed. God, please, I need this money. Please, please, please. I need this money bad. Please. You're mad. God, why didn't you give me any money? Why didn't you put this person in my life? Why didn't you give me this purpose? What? You spent no time with him. No real time. No intimacy. There's no presence there. You're wondering why those things won't even happen. They're not even the goal. They're not the goal. I'll be real. Once you spend time in his presence for real, you won't even care about that stuff. Of course, you'll still have needs. Him being your father who is in heaven sees his son and daughter will still give you those things. It's not even. It's hardly going to even be on your radar. A lot of times, you're like, I got what I need right here. You ain't worried about nothing. I'm not saying you shouldn't ever ask God for anything. It's the heart posture behind why we do it that is selfish. We need to sit with that. We need to be honest about it. Go to your prayer closet tonight and say, God, I've been selfish. I don't spend any time with you. I don't get to know you. All I do is ask you for things. You'll see just how fast you can receive his mercy and his grace and step into a character that you thought you were, who you can now be because you stopped thinking about who you are and actually sought out his presence, sought out intimacy. Before I close this, I'm going to be honest. A lot of us are struggling with lust because there's no intimacy in our life. Zero. You read a little bit and you pray a little bit. Where's your heart at? Just so you can say you're Christian? Just so you can know the scriptures? The Pharisees knew the scriptures. Does it matter that you know this Bible? Get in your prayer closet and ask God to search your heart. Repent means to turn away. It's hard for you to turn away from your lust because you keep feeding it. You get on your phone and you scroll and you look at butts and you click on them. Or you're still watching the sites. Or you're still having lingering looks in public. What do you expect? Of course you're struggling with lust. Some of you aren't even just struggling. You're just lustful, period. You're you're stuck in that cycle because you're putting yourself in that position when the Bible clearly says to flee from lust. I hear so much about how people are struggling with lust. Every time I examine a little closer, it's because you keep feeding it. You keep giving it life. Starve it. Grow this. Starve the lust. It can go away. Bye.